Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Cobra Daytona build. On this episode, we're actually going to do a little more sound deadening with some of that carbon fiber floorboard. So what I'm going to do is, on the side of the car, you've got this dead space with pipes that are going right beside that. I'm going to actually, if you look at this panel, there's room back here to slide some of that carbon fiber. So I'm going to cut out a piece and then I'll attach it to these plates. It'll fit snug in here, seal it all up. And being that you've got two layers of carbon fiber with that Nomex core, the sound deadening qualities are excellent. So I'm going to make a template out of this, and then I'll cut out some of that floorboard. Yeah, there's just enough room. I mean, that stuff's 3/8 of an inch thick, so it should just butt up against this. And then maybe I can then fill the rest of this with foam, or even if I wanted to, I could cut out another layer, but I think that's getting a little carried away. Because it has no weight, and it's got good sound insulation, heat insulation qualities. So yeah, let's see what we can cut out here. I'm probably going to use the aluminum back there to make the template. So follow along. We'll do this for both sides. As I said, no weight and should be some nice benefits. So follow along and appreciate it, and hit subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks. I've got the template on the back of the panel now. I crossed out with the Sharpie. So I'm going to lay some cardboard out here and we'll cut it to match this, and then I'll just lay it on the carbon fiber and transcribe it over to that, cut it out, and it should be a pretty close fit. May have to clean it up a little bit because I want it to be snug, and then probably choose some adhesive in there. Maybe some two-part epoxy adhesive, I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that one out. But it should be good. So I got a template made out now. With cardboard, a little bit of tape. So let's go, we'll transfer this over to the carbon fiber. We'll cut it out, probably just a high speed. It cuts through that pretty quick. It's real dusty, so definitely wear a respirator when you're messing with that stuff, and maybe even a nice little bit of clothing, because the stuff gets everywhere. The black fibers get into your skin, and it's not nice stuff. So let's go cut out a panel. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so we get the carbon fiber installed now. I had to trim just a little bit back here, so we only have one layer. It's got the honeycomb there, and I'm just going to caulk this into that. But other than that, it's a tight fit, as you can see. So, I mean, you can see, I think that's going to quiet this thing down a bunch. So I'm actually going to clean this up now, wipe it down, and then I can actually put this piece here in. And then that's one less piece I've got to do down the road. So yeah, I think that's going to turn out nice. This thing is all fitted up, so now I'm going to throw some caulk on the back side of this. And I'll caulk back in there too once that's all in there. Okay, and now this is going to slide on up. Because if you just try to start driving in rivets, a lot of times all the holes don't line up. So I throw a few in to make sure that I've got them where they need to be. And I definitely try to push this thing in to make sure it's sealed tight. Okay, so as you can see, the carbon fiber's all in. I got it siliconed up. I'll show you a little difference here. This side, listen to that. Pretty rock solid. Sounds like a solid door. We'll go to the other side. This one's got no carbon fiber. Very tinny. So I'm hoping that'll keep the sound down. If not, I just added, you know, a few ounces of weight. Probably stiffened up the chassis a little bit more with that carbon fiber, but that's also stiff in here anyhow. So in my quest for sound and heat insulation without weight, I showed you earlier how we basically put a carbon fiber board back here on the far side. Well, and then I thought, what am I going to do with these open spaces here? So what I've done, I've actually decided I'm going to put another carbon fiber. Weighs nothing, I mean maybe an ounce or two. And then I can just a silicone adhesive this into here and there, and the middle one there. And then I got 2 layers, and I'll probably put some rubber bumpers in here, probably adhesive those, so this way it sits up against that. I've then got a huge air cavity in there, which is great for sound absorption. And I think this will actually, it won't get any better than this. So you have a whole carbon fiber Nomex weave on one side, an air gap, and then another 3/8 inch sheet, like I said, like on this side here. So if that doesn't kill all the sound coming through this part of the car, I don't know what will. So, you know, it cost me probably 1/4 pound maybe in weight, but huge ability to get rid of the sound and the heat. But I don't think you get much heat through here. I think the fiberglass kind of blocks that, but I don't know for sure. So the quest continues. Okay, so this is, yeah, the light's not very good here, plus a dark color. But you can see now we've got carbon fiber all filled in there. 2 layers, one on the inner, one on the outer, with a nice air gap in the middle. And there's a structural adhesive that's holding all these panels in. And then I silicone the edge to kind of make it totally tight. Nice thing about this too, I think you actually, from rear tires, will get junk up in here. This will keep it from sitting on those tubes. It'll just fall right off. I think that's what happens, but I'm not sure until I get to the body stage. So thanks again for watching. As I said, we're going to do the other side now, but I won't show that. It's just a repeat of this. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.